Hey, welcome back to the Disney Plus Everyday Challenge, and today we have Buttowski, Suburban Daredevil. This is an animated series, 2 seasons. Yeah, each of them are about 23, 22 minutes long each. It's from 2010, 2011. It stars Charlie Schlatter as Buttowski. But you might know his best friend, Gunther, played by Matt Jones, if you ever watched Breaking Bad. He was one of the stoners that hung around Jesse. So, yeah, he's whenever I hear his voice, I automatically think of Badger. He's Badger. So, yeah. I hate when my brain just suddenly leaves, goes further than usual than it usually is. Okay, but this is a funny little animated series. It's got 2 stories per episode, so it's got that kind of series of shorts kind of thing going on here. But the stories are fairly simple. They got kind of the same point in them. Kick, interestingly named, has an older brother who is his nemesis, who's always trying to humiliate him and making fun of him for, well, let's just say Buttowski is a bit of a, he's accident prone. So yeah, he doesn't always stick the landing, let's just say. He gets around on a skateboard half the time, but he's looking to be the most kick butt stuntman of ever, hardcore stuntman who ever existed. And he has a hero, which he gets to meet or hopes to get to meet in the second half of the first episode. I only watched one episode. I got the point. But it's lots of extreme stunts and adventure and crazy, just over the top action and kid friendly violence. Yeah, it's not, it's Roadrunner and Wile E. Coyote type of extreme, violence. There's no blood and guts or anything. No, that would be weird, especially for Disney Plus or Disney Channel at all. Disney XD, I think, is what it used to be on. So yeah, it's a fun little series with lots of recognizable names beyond the ones I just told you. Emily Osment is in it. John DiMaggio. You can hear his voice all over it. Carrie Walgren, Greg Griffin, Mindy Sterling, Maria Bamford, Eric Christian Olsen, Jeff Bennett, of course, and of course April Winchell and Clancy Brown. Just tons and tons and tons and tons of iconic Disney voiceover artists. Man, that's just, they have such a deep bench. It's like they never have to go anywhere else for other voiceover artists. I can imagine it's got to be really hard to break into the voiceover realm at Disney, because these people are going to be around forever. They just keep going back to that well because they're so diverse and they're so talented and there's so many of them. So yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot of people in this that you might recognize if you love animation, obviously, and Disney animation, of course, most of all. So yeah, it doesn't tread any kind of crazy ground, but there's lots of gross out humor, usually in the form of Gunther, because he goes there for his best friend. Whatever needs to be done in order to help his best friend become the best stuntman ever. Lots of just crazy, over the top action. But that's all I can really tell you without spoiling more of it. If you've seen 1 or 2 episodes, I imagine you've seen the concept behind most of the others, but it's a matter of just how weird and how crazy each of the stunts get. So, yeah, it's worth checking out if that's your thing. Other than that, let's see what we have tomorrow.
473.
473. Come on. Come on. Scrolly thing is not working. Oh no. Oh my gosh, I think we might be able to check this off. We got a movie. I think I've seen all the sequels, and now it's time to see the original as our final. We're 2 weeks away from my 1000th episode. Mm-hmm. Yeah, if you look at the numbers on the title, get an idea. But we will have finished off this series of films tomorrow. Tomorrow we watch The Cheetah Girls. Yep. I remember, like, toward the very beginning, like, when I first started this, one of the earliest ones, I can't remember what number it is, it was The Cheetah Girls. Sequels, not the original film, but now I get to complete my collection. I will be able to say that I've seen all the Cheetah Girls movies after tomorrow. Yep. Okay, so Cheetah Girls, Raven Simone, it's lots of singing, lots of dancing. Yeah. Teenage girls wanting to be rock stars, pop stars, as you would in that era, that Christina Britney era. Anyway, I'm talking about it way too much now. I'm going to talk about it tomorrow. The Cheetah Girls on the Disney Plus Everyday Challenge. I'll see you back here tomorrow with that.